Vamos, no me acuerdo en qué quedé.
Parece nieve.
Sí, quedé en la nieve. Ah, de veras. Estaba atrapando esas weas de viejitos. Cierto, cierto, cierto. No tengo nada que esconder. Lo intento todo para ser mejor de lo que fui. Cierto, 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 cierto.
Places. Revelio.
Yes.
Vi un truco en... Puta, qué paja, no la tenía dónde está. Buena.
Everything's all right now.
Pero si yo rescaté a una hembra, pues... No. Oh, parece que era macho. Oh, fuck. Oh. Cosa que me equivoqué.
Do cooperate, won't you?
No, me equivoqué. Sí, mi mamá, me equivoqué.
Sí.
Places. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. There, there. I'm not going to hurt you.
¿Qué? ¿Ah? ¿Hiciste pipí afuera? ¿Mucho? Mucho. Sí. Falta. Mucho rollo. Ay, me tengo que la cabeza tan mala. Me va a cambiar la cabecita.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here. A pleasure doing business with you.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Lo intento todo para ser mejor de lo que fui.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
The pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
mi amor.
After you conjure the pen, you should be able to use it to breed your new thestrals.
Professor Howin will never believe this.
Ya, hijo, dame un segundo. ¿Cómo lo conjuro? Cuidado con el PC. Medio de chills. Hijo, ¿me prestas para ver algo?
Ya.
Ay.
A todos como mínimo probarlo, así que sin perder más tiempo comenzamos con la guía y con los requisitos indispensables, porque sí, para poder empezar a pensar en las criaturas fantásticas, animalitos fantásticos, primero vais a tener que cumplir una serie de cositas. Dicho esto, comenzamos. Como siempre, si os sirve el vídeo, eso sí, dejad un tremendo like y por supuesto suscribiros. De la historia principal, de las misiones principales, podréis desbloquear lo que viene a ser toda esta zona. También a Dick, que va a ser un personaje que os va a ayudar muchísimo en todo este aspecto. Después de tener ya desbloqueada esta zona, tendremos que seguir jugando un poquitín, alguna misión principal más, y también nos tendremos que centrar en una en concreto. ¿En cuál? Bueno, pues rápidamente os muestro el nombre. Si nos vamos a misiones y bajamos un poquito, esta es la clave de la crianza. La misión de El Potrillo de los Muertos. Aquí tendremos que hablar, desbloqueéis, lo dicho, en breves. Esta vocación, transformación, nos lo ponemos por aquí, lo equipamos y ya podríamos empezar a construir objetos para algunos. Tendremos a hablad con Dick, avanzad una o dos misiones más de la historia principal y probablemente lo desbloqueéis, lo dicho, en breves. De hecho, a lo mejor os falta esta misión entre medio un elfo doméstico en apuros que también es de Dick, ¿vale? No sé cuál hice antes, si la de crianza o esta, pero bueno, si no es la una, es la otra, ya voy avanzando eso. Perfecto, cuando ya hayáis estado... Aquí es donde tendremos a la madre, pondrá la cría también, y es el sitio clave para hacer todo este proceso. Entonces, ¿cómo puedo poner esto en mi vivero? Algunos estarán preguntando. Pues es muy sencillo. Simplemente tendremos que tener el hechizo de invocación, transformación. Nos lo ponemos por aquí, lo equipamos y ya podríamos empezar a construir objetos para animales. El corral de cría, como podéis ver, cuesta un poquito de ópalo, pero bueno, lo ponemos. Yo ya lo tengo construido, no voy a construir otro de momento. Bueno, podría para hacer más juegos, ¿sabes? Pero bueno, así está bien cómodo de momento, ¿vale? Simplemente lo tendríamos que construir, muy sencillito, tras hacer la
Revelio.
y aquí ya podríamos dejar... especie, ¿vale? Necesitaremos tener un macho y...
Primero se dirige al basurero y se encuentra con un oso. Regresa a casa y Marge le pregunta qué le pasó, pero Homero quedó traumado y justo pasan en la tele. Debido a esto, ahora Homero le tiene miedo a los osos y tiene visiones de ellos.
Bájale.
Se crea un traje antioso para enfrentarlo. Pero como hacía mucho calor, Homero se va a refrescar y justo el oso aparece. Está indefenso, pero se da cuenta por qué se comporta de esa manera. Entonces, ahora que es amigo del oso, le presta su traje y lo ayuda a escapar.
Bájale. Bájale.
Homero se dirige al basurero y
Bájale. Alexander. Dije bájale como 5 veces. Ya lo sé, pues. No voy a hacer. Media hora. Vuelvo en un rato. ¿Qué quieres de almuerzo hoy? ¿Mm?
¿Fideos?
Ya. No, vamos a seguir otra mission in the meanwhile.
Might some kind soul help me?
Alohomura. Ah, no. Where is Smash?
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Vale, vale.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous. Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
¿Mm?
Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses
Al
buried
lado
in
hasta el agua
books.
con los
Anne and
vasitos.
Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
No, pero usted no me dijo, yo no quiero. Muchas gracias, mi amor. Eres tan lindo. Eres tan gentil y amable.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Me escondo de las misiones.
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament. Might some kind soul help me? If I had to pick one for something...
Un milkshake. Podríamos hacer hoy día milkshake con las niñas. Dile a tu papá que mande plata. Ya no me queda dinero. Tantas cosas.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left.
This area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Revelio. There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Some count.
An utterly pitiful display.
That was unimpressive.
Defender!
Pity. Not quite.
Confringo!
Glacius! Bombarda!
Get this
Defender!
That was pitiful.
Defender!
Losing your stride. I've been fighting since before you were born. Rather... Not quite.
Two little magic tricks, one distract me.
Defender! Bombarda! Glacius!
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Gone on too long.
Petrificus totalis.
Hey, over it. Somebody there? Hello?
Bombarda!
What are you doing? What is this?
Confringo!
What?
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
For better or for worse, we're in.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Who's that?
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
I know it! An intruder! I will make you.
Dígame. ¿Qué quiere? Espérame, cosita.
Defender! Bombarda!
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too
¿Qué me
many.
dijo?
They definitely think there's
¿Qué
something
dijiste,
here
mi
they
vida? Ahora
want.
sí te estoy escuchando.
¿Quiero jugo? ¿Quiero jugo? Limón.
¿De limón?
¿Quiero jugo de limón?
¿Queremos una limonada? Podemos hacerla al almuerzo.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Which one?
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo.
Me cargan las arañas.
Defender. Glacius. Accio.
And Fringo!
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Defender. Glacius. I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
Welcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Such arrogance. You don't know who you're playing as if you could best the likes of me. You Findo.
Glacius! Bombardum!
Run, won't be stopped. No! Such arrogance.
Accio! Defendo! Accio!
Descendo. You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Accio! Glacius! Bombarda! Accio! Bombarda! Glacius! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Glacius! Bombarda! Accio!
Findo.
Defender!
Levioso.
Bombarda!
Levioso. Confringo.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Revelio. Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Another passageway. We should search the room first. Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas... Nark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we...
Pam, pam, levioso. Confringo. Bombarda. I love you. I love you very much. A simple thing. Where have you gone?
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Oh, Sebastian, please.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Go to hell, fucking Sebastian. And you know what? No puedo hacerlo.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Fucking.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
¿Para dónde me lleva?
other girls and I were up all night.
Hijo. It's Christmas already?
Mi papá. Otra vez.
Ok, no me toques tú. Pésate. Ir a hacer aseo. Wingardium Leviosa. Chacalito. Cuidado, ya, pero ¿por qué pegas?
What?
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. They weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Incendio. Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Incendio. Accio.
Ringo.
Glacius.
Defendo.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Mira. Wow.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Glacius. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Incendio. Glacius. Accio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
¿Cuál es esto?
¿Qué cosa, mi amor?
Eso.
Jump Leaf se llama.
Ah, ya
You hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
No quiero yo quiero esto. Parece. ¿Ya tenemos esto?
No sé, mi amor.
Parece que tenemos. Ahora.
Revelio.
Esto tiene que ser.
¡Oh! Oh, yo me estoy enamorando. ¡Oh! ¡Oh!
Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Algo. Qué bueno. Vamos. Stop.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's something here by the altar. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Incendio! Glacius! Defender! Accio! Revelio!
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Accio!
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Incendio! Glacius!
Fringo!
Defender! Accio!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Descendo!
Incendio! Defender! Incendio! Accio!
Hay muchas arañas.
¿Hay muchas arañas?
Sí.
Revelio.
¡Matarlas! Pero matarlas. ¡Matarlas!
Incendio! Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. 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 Incendio. Incendio. Defender.
Defender.
Accio. Glacius.
Levioso.
Defender. Accio.
Levioso. Confringo.
Glacius.
Levioso.
Defender.
Confringo.
Glacius. Defender.
Levioso.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Incendio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Repulso. Revelio. Repulso. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Revelio.
Pero no quiero ser humano.
I need to find a safe way across. Incendio! Lumos. Revelio. Accio.
No. Tengo que encender ese. Y...
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Sí, pues, pero más ratito.
Confringo. Tego. Levioso.
Glacius. Defender.
Confringo. Levioso.
Defender. Glacius.
Defender.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Ya, pues ven para acá. Ven aquí. Ay, siempre es lo mismo, Alexander, el medio escándalo. Ya, cuéntate ahí. Medio escándalo. Ya.
Confringo.
Bombarda. Glacius.
Confringo.
Defender.
Levioso. Confringo.
Bombarda.
Tego. Levioso.
Glacius.
Confringo.
Defender. Bombarda. Glacius.
Confringo. Levioso.
Glacius.
Levioso.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
No se estaba cargando. Ok, esperemos un ratito.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
Yeah.
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Demon.
Meu bichito. Oxe.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
One less human to worry. Are you quite little moon calf? Far from home, eh?
Defender!
Stay back! Keep out the way!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight.
Keep out of Storm's reach!
To the right!
Got him!
They're closing in!
Is that the best you can do? Just don't stop!
You'll not win here.
Sebastian! Be careful! Mine!
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Let me out! Let's get it out! Stop provoking!
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it!
Levioso! Get back! Keep out of the way!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight.
Keep out of Storm's reach!
Come, Bingo!
Weak human. Uncle! To the right! Finger!
Got it!
Finger!
Let's get this! Levioso!
Incendio! Glacier!
Bingo!
win here.
Sebastian, be careful. Mind.
Imperia!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Hola, tía.
¿Cómo están?
¿Bien y usted?
Bien, lavando. Ya recogí una carga. Voy a atender la otra.
Qué bueno.
¿No llevaste al Alexander hoy día?
No, tía, porque tiene los pies muy hechos tira.
¿Cómo hecho tira?
Mira,
¿Por el agua?
muéstrame los piecitos, hijo. Mira.
Ah, ya. Yo también que se le quemaron.
Se le quemaron donde él salta.
Claro.
Así que mejor hasta el martes nomás, po. Que le duele hasta para caminar.
Sí.
Fue mucho.
Lo fome que, bueno, le hubieran servido re harto
Sí, pues, pero es que este tiene patas de empanadas, po.
Tiene muy harto el empeine.
¡Ay! ¡Si vayas dos! ¡Si vayas dos! ¡Si vayas dos!
Sí, pues mi mamá, pero el martes vamos a ir, ¿ya?
Cuidado, porque el sol voy a esquimar los pies con mi agua de
Pucha, mi chiquitito. Pucha.
Igual a la Con igual le pasó, así que mejor prefiero que descanse estos días nomás, po.
No, y es re complicado, como dijera yo, a uno le duele, imagínate,
Sí,
porque son quemaduras.
Así que me dice, mira, está quemado, mira, Alexander, mira la cámara.
¡Ay, mi negrito!
Estamos negritos.
¡Mi negrito mío! Pero me fascina como nada.
Ay, sí, tía, se aprendió hartas cosas. Ya se mete debajo del agua, po. Hasta así.
No, y ayer el niño lo pescó de atrás para que él pedaleara,
Patalee. Para que no salte, po.
Claro. Mi choquetito mío.
Yo creo que como unos 5 años más de curso.
Mi choquetito.
No, pero lo ha hecho súper bien, así que yo le pregunté y me dijo que prefería no ir, porque igual le dolían sus piecitos ayer. Así que yo preferí que no y le estoy echando, bueno, aquí le eché After Sun y ya se le sanó, porque aquí los 2 cachetes rojos. Pero los piecitos hay que esperar que le pase nomás, po.
Sí, eso cuesta.
Sí,
Queda
pues.
como medio sensible.
Sí, así que nos quedamos aquí hoy día. Pero igual vamos a salir más ratito porque lo invitaron a la casa de las niñas de la Isabela y de la Isidora.
Ya.
Así que vamos
Pero
a ir a
cuidado
jugar.
con sus pies, po. No descansan nada. ¡Listo, pechocho!
Así que yo me levanté temprano, salí, eché agua, lavé, que la mía hizo pipí, así que lavé con cloro, pero no tenía ropa porque yo lavé todo entre el jueves y ayer.
Ya.
Así que ahora voy a echar a lavar, eso sí, los trajes de baño y todo eso, porque los secaba nomás, porque igual que eran todos los días. Así que voy a lavar la toalla y todo.
Porque tienen cloro.
Sí, pues.
Ya.
Sí, igual estoy quemada.
Ah, qué bueno.
Míreme los pies.
Marcadito.
Qué ordinario.
No, yo ayer, hoy lo pasé, bueno, bien. La mina me pasó a buscar a las 2.
¿Y a dónde fueron? Ah, ya.
De la quena. Y, yo aproveché caleta la piscina.
Qué rico,
Al
tía.
último.
Estaba como el
Yo
Alexander.
decía, la última, me voy a meter la última.
Como el Alexander.
Tiene 4 de esos redonditos, pues. Entonces yo
¿Y a
me
dónde
ponía
fueron?
a la piscina, pues, de ella, donde vive. Po.
Ah,
A donde están los juegos atrás.
ya.
Ahí en el 16.
Ah, ¿la Mirna se compró casa al final?
La quena.
Ah.
Ese gatito es de la quena. Se llama John, parece algo así.
Pardon me, Mrs. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Miraba así enojado que lo estábamos molestando. Más lindo el gato, blanco con negro.
Sebastian and I have encountered
Qué
Ramley
bueno,
in this
qué
before.
bueno.
That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me
Ah, qué
everything
bueno.
I
Yo
need
ahora
to
voy a
know.
bajar a hacer almuerzo
Are as
y
guilty
a
as
barrer
he
un
is.
poco.
Sebastian is to come nowhere near Felcroft,
Cuidado.
nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so
Yo
named
voy a hacer
for a
fideíto.
reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Tiene que venir 2 veces al día, a las 9 de la mañana y a las 9 de la noche.
Why, Sebastian?
Entonces yo pensaba ir temprano a la feria, pues, pero no.
Claro.
La señora llegó como a las 9:10, se fue como a las 9:30.
No, pues ya no.
Así que voy a ir el miércoles, si Dios quiere.
Ah, sí, pues no, yo igual tengo hartas cosas todavía. No lo
yo
necesito.
Ya no tengo nada. Me queda un tomate, 2 paltas, de fruta nada,
Chuta.
un choclo que está seco. Quería hacer charquicán,
¿Ya?
pero no tengo nada de verdura para echarle, tengo papas, zapallo nomás.
Pucha, yo...
Me gusta con la cebollita, todo eso. Así que no es miércoles. Me fascina el charquicán.
Así es.
Nos vemos entonces.
Ya, tía, nos vemos, que esté bien. Cuídese.
Cuídate.
Adiós. Ya, mi papi. Ya me voy a levantar, pues estoy jugando Cedora. Es que está muy bueno. Hoy es que no voy a parar. Ya voy a dejarlo hasta aquí nomás. Capítulo terminado. A ver, espera que se cargue la velita.
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio.
Ominous.
Did you speak with my uncle?
Yes.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
I am your friend after all, Sebastian. Even if you are a little bit cookie. Cookie. Ya, hasta aquí quedamos. Hasta luego, chavales.